Hello, this is Ida from Healing Center of Hong Kong. I'm pleased to provide you the angel card reading for May 2013. Last month, April, it was the month full of energetic energy, a lot of shifting and changes happening in last month. You may notice that a lot of changes in your life, career, relationships, and even in a small matter like moving house or changing of your furniture in your house. There could be a lot of changes, and I want to tell you it was just a start. So there are more and more changes, and you notice that you're able to find which is the way that you want to be. Last month, it was a month of exposure. You want to find out what is the best, and this and that, and a lot of options for you. But this month is a time for you to reveal and think about, oh, I tried this and that, what next? And which is the one that you really prefer. You may still have a number of changes, and this time you are willing to make more commitment for the changes, and you are able to design which is the way that you prefer. Sometimes in our logical mind that the best choice may not be really fit into our desire list. But on the other hand, if you really connect to your heart, that you notice that there's something you connect to. There's something that you really want to. Because you don't want to have any more dramas. You want to have a very simple life fundamental. You want to have something simple, not dramas. So this month, I invited 2 decks of cards that I'm going to use. One is messages from the angels. And the other deck, it is Goddess Guardians. So I like to combine the 2 decks of energies. And let's see. So sometimes we can combine the energy when feel guided to. And sometimes that you're feeling that follow your heart again. You're able to develop your own intuition power and just relax, and you can get it. If any card drum out, that could be a special meaning. Ooh, that we have a special card for me. Okay, whatever way that you like to get it. So you just have to tune in and relax yourself. Because when you relax, then you're able to connect to the card. Each of the cards here, and you are able to, because sometimes it's a card to choose you. I'm not the one to pick the card. Basically, it's the card. It's the angels that they want to send you the messages and guidance here. Okay. This month I've been guided to choose a very simple card. Okay. Simple spread. That is 3 cards. Yeah. Okay, let's see, here's the first one, the second, and the 4th one. Okay, let's see. Huh. Every time, when looking at the messages, it's a full surprise, because there's something that you cannot ask for more than that. Okay, with the 3 cards here, let's see the first one. Okay, right here. Here, when the first card that you just tune in to the card and try to connect to the energy from the picture that you can see. All right. Okay. Good. Here is the card messages. If you have children with you, spend some time with them, because there's a big lesson for you to learn from the children. As we all know that children is always the best teacher for for adults sometimes. Well, I mean most of the times. They are able to enjoy themselves. They are able to love themselves, and they are very honest to express their feeling. They're just telling you whether they like it or they don't like it. But it doesn't mean that they are asking you to change or do anything. This is honestly telling you, this is how I feel. So this is sometimes that it's very coherent to the card later on that we have. Here, if on the other hand, that it's a time that really have to connect to your own inner child, because the inner child need your love, need your care, need your concern. So pay attention to your inner child. Maybe spend some time alone by yourself. A lot of people that they like to spend a lot of time on internet or on their phones, smartphones, and etc. But what if that you really spend a whole day by yourself, not even connect with your friends, not even see your friends or see anyone, just be yourself by yourself. And if you're able to really love yourself, cherish the time that's being quiet, enjoy the moment of quiet, enjoy the moment of inner peace. So that is the time that you are able to connect with your inner child and ask, what exactly do you really want? Sometimes we've been marked up by a lot of physical infrastructure or from the society. What do you really want? But really connect to your heart. The heart is from your inner child. So that is something here. Sometimes if you participate with some children's work, that is also the way to help you to connect your inner child. If you're not used to talk with your inner child, start to talk with a children in the physical form. That is a way to help you to open up your, the door to connect to your inner child here. So for the second card here, that is it's very related to the other cards here. It's about self-love. It says here it's a new romance is coming. Sometimes that we have to open up our heart, open up our arms to accept and receive the love from the others. Although you may be hurt in the past, although you may have a lot of doubt, although you may have a lot of concern and uncertainty, but sometimes love is just something to accept. You may say that, oh, I don't have strong feeling towards the person, or you may say that I don't have a strong connection or understanding with that person. It is not the matter. The point is, if angels or God arranged you to meet together, there must be a reason for you, and you're able to find out and explore the similarity and the differences between you two people, and that is a romance start. The point is, when two people join together, no matter you have a lot of sparkle, a lot of passion, or just start from very plain and calm way, you just appreciate the other person, doesn't mean that you have really crazy for another person like that, but with holding the appreciation could be the reason to link two people together. Whatever reason link you guys together, or if you're in a relationship for for a period of time already, here is the card again that strongly related to self-love, self-care. The point is, like, if you're not honest to your own feeling, that you're not telling the other person how do you feel, that is not the way to handling the relationship. So that's why here that you have to connect to your own inner child to know what do you really want. In a relationship, that you have to be honest to how do you feel, and then you have to take the courage to express to the other person. Even though you express to the other person, it doesn't mean that the other person have the responsibility to change in the way that you want. That is a total different matter. You have to have a very clear mind to separate that as two different matters. The most important is you have to express yourself, and that is your right and responsibility to commit to the relationship. The other person has a responsibility to look after that, consider it, but doesn't mean that has to change completely or must look after your needs, because we all have different needs and like and dislike. So we have to respect all the differences and similarities. So through the relationship, that is a way to have a better understanding of yourself. Sometimes we understand a lot about the others, but here is the relationship to help you to have a better understanding about yourself. And that is again is emphasized by the third card here. Once you are able to have a better understanding about yourself, if you're not happy with the relationship, that you are able to change it. That is a power that is been given. You have the power to create the picture that you like. If you focus to something that you dislike, that will happen in the way that you don't like. But if you focus to the thing that you like, you appreciate, no matter his Prince Charm, or she's a lovely princess, or it doesn't appeal to you, but just having a good heart appeal to you, attract you simply because of he or she is a good person. That's good enough. So the reason is two people attract together and help you to understand yourself, that you are the one to create a picture. If you notice that you want to have more passion in your relationship, if you want to have a more intimacy between your relationship, you are able to create that. Sometimes if the relationship been together for a period of time a bit too long, maybe a lack of excitement or lack of passion. So if you want to have that, you are able to create that again. So basically you have to get a very good self-understanding. You need to have a very good self-understanding, right? Then you're able to express the others, and you're able to create a picture how the relationship with the others. The relationship here involved not only in the romance, although he's mainly concerned about romance relationship, but here I just want to remind you that the harmony relationship that will be happening in all different areas of your lives. So here's a way to give you the power that you're able to do it. Okay, now we come to this special card here. Okay, here's a card to pop in. I'm not surprised that he says his divine passion. So you do have a lot of passion to the relationship, to your life. Here's a card that says here that is you need to keep your passion to your life. It's not keep the passion in the relationship. Relationship is just part of your life, okay? The most important is you need to have the passion to your life. Then you know what do you really want in your life. Then you are able to express your want, your need to the other person. And then two people can work together. And two people can create a picture. Here's a card to reconfirm what we have just said here is it is time, in the month of May, commit yourself to the project. Commit yourself to the relationship. Put the effort into. Although you may not really passionate or strongly be guided to do something sometimes, but sometimes it will be start in a very simple way, in just a calm way. Just like river is beautiful, it doesn't have to be vigorous, crazy, ocean like that way. So we do want to have simple life. But it's sometimes our heart want to have some drama, isn't it? But actually, it's not our heart want the drama. Our heart want to have a simple life. Everything just like a river, just grow slowly, move forward. But sometimes it's our brain that we use to have a lot of dramas, thinking. We used to have a lot of stimulation from passion. So we have some kind of expectation that this is how it should be. When you like something, when you like someone, it must be have a strong feeling. That is something you expect here. But if you ask your heart, that is something that you're feeling guide and connect to. It doesn't have to be very strong hands here, but it's just something that holding the heart of appreciation of the others. That is something that just like if you enjoy your services, you don't have to be crazy of your service, but it could be a kind of like you enjoy doing that, you feel happy, you feel guided to do it. That's why here is a divine passion. It's a passion to your life. It's a passion that to understand yourself, to understand your own needs. That is something very, very important. Put the effort into, because you have to keep the faith. That is the key point here. Keep the faith. That is a way to hold you to put the effort into. Sometimes you may find it maybe it come up with a lot of frustration because you may not used to connect with your inner child. You may not used to have the the relationship like that. You may not sure how to get back your own power. So here's a card here telling you, hold your passion to your life and keep the faith, because keep the faith is helping you to commit, to put the effort into. Don't give in that easy and too quick and too soon, because sometimes it's testing your patience, testing your faith. So that's why if you start something, you have to commit to the project for a certain period of time to test out, to find out whether you're really suitable or not. If you give in or withdraw too soon, that the lesson is not complete, then the lesson will just come back to you again and again. So your lessons just keep stuck somewhere. So if you really want to have happiness and inner peace in your life, spend some time to really understand the lessons and commit yourself for a certain period of time. I would highly recommend people you here to commit yourself for any projects in your mind that you frustrate or you're unsure. Spend some time on it. You have to commit yourself to the project, let's say 3 months. Because as we know that 90 days is always the habit of formation here. So that is a way to help you to really find out whether the project is really suitable to you or not. So don't withdraw too soon, and that is a way, because it is very interesting that the card is telling me that there are a good result is coming up. So that's what is really worth to we consider to put the effort into. That is something is very important for you to develop, and you're able to have a great lessons out from that here. So here is the card for May, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have questions, so you can email me info.healingcenter@gmail.com. Again, really appreciate and really honor to have this card reading with you. So I really hope you enjoy it, and speak to you soon. Thank you.